Ready to go now.
I don't know if I should stream or record. I don't think I can do both. We can try. If I lag out, I'll be back in a sec.
Well, recording shouldn't affect streaming, but I doubt you could be able to stream on your internet.
It's the quality.
doing
Skype
Skype.
and stuff too.
I
Yeah,
think
if
you'd
you're
be able
worried
to
about the
stream
internet, Skype and stream
We
would
can
be
try.
pretty
If I lag
nasty.
out, I'll be back in a sec. Let's see what's my
Oh
kilobytes
shit!
at.
I always
Recording
forget to
shouldn't affect
pause the
streaming.
stream at the beginning. Whatever.
You gotta remember your upload's gonna be a lot slower than your download.
Well, yeah, I've got a 0.7 upload. It looks like it's doing one. I don't know. It's jumping all over the place.
So yeah, I'm
It's like
ready.
My
LA
internet's really
changed its
sketchy. Look at
picture.
You guys ready to go?
I am.
You ready, Austin?
Yep.
Okay. So, where last we left off, you guys had just reached the end of your path through the cogs, and had come across an opening where the foundry foreman, Mulric, had told you to go. And you began to make your way through, you began to make your way through. So, as you entered, you noticed that the rough-hewn walls and ceiling of the wide tunnel give way to a paved floor ahead. Dim white light washes the passage in a pale glow. The light is brighter in the work chamber farther on. The faint smell of sharp vinegar exudes from Kruthic corpses that lay around the floor. I should say lie around the floor. Dark smears and spent black arrows tell of a nasty battle that occurred here recently. Those who fought the Kruthics are nowhere to be seen. Let me pull your characters in here. And we're going to do a real quick changing of some stuff on your characters since you guys are now level 2.
My health is 27 now.
Okie doke.
Alright, change my health.
My health is 37.
Alright, I'm going to start with Dane. You said 37?
Yes, 37.
Oh man, you guys are really moving up there. Eliak, what's your health?
Tree 6.
Tree 6.
Tree 6. That's what I said.
Drummond, you said 27?
Yes.
And Shukin?
33.
Have your attack rolls gone up at all? Dag?
Yes.
Okay,
Well, I
good.
also haven't been counting in the +1 from the Staff of the War Age for like
Oh.
the entire last session.
Your accuracy was really low on your weapons.
Okay, so, as you enter into this chamber, white motes of light hover in the corner alcoves of this work chamber, which appears to be the entry to an old tomb. In its center is a pile of blackened skulls held in place by a low, rune-scribed iron barrier. A tattered red banner hangs from a shiny steel shaft that rises from the west side of the barrier. On the western wall, the doors of the tomb's original entrance have given way to encroaching earth. Part of a dark iron door lies near a pile of rock, and another part is half buried in that pile. Pillars hold up the high, vaulted ceiling. Alcoves lie in the eastern wall and the northern part of the western wall, each holding a scattering of old bones. A stair ascends in the center of the far wall to closed iron double doors. All the walls bear carvings of geometric patterns and scenes of goblins at war, work, and play. 4 tunnels in this room pierce into the walls. And I'm going to go ahead and just show you guys.
Okay, yeah, because that was real complicated.
This is just kind of to show you guys what I was talking about, because, yeah, the description was long.
Where are the
So-
portals?
These are the these are the pile of skulls right there in the center.
Correct. This is the entrance that has been collapsed. One of the tunnels is here. A second here.
Okay.
Third up here.
And this is the iron door.
And the fourth over here. That's correct. That is the iron door at the bottom of the steps.
Okay, that's better.
Okay.
Alright. So from here, what do you guys want to do?
We should investigate
So-
this room real quick.
We should
There's no need to
invest-
move your characters, just tell me what you want to do.
Yeah. What are those bones like? Can I see like what kind of bones they are from here, or do I have to get closer?
You can tell that they're humanoid.
Can I check for traps?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a thievery check to check the immediate area for traps.
I'm going to assist him.
Okay, add a +2 to it.
Nice.
Wow. Yeah, and you notice throughout the entire room, there are no traps.
Cool.
Could I perhaps check my history books to see if this place is of any significance, seeing that it's part of the old city?
You, through looking through your books or from past knowledge, cannot recognize this tomb at all.
Okay. What about just the area in general?
You know no more than that it is just part of the... That is just a tomb beneath the city.
Okay.
Can I investigate that iron door?
Also,
See,
Haji
like-
joining us in a little bit. Just to have that everyone.
Okay, so
yeah.
he's just standing guard for now.
Yeah, same as the last place.
Hey, Drummond.
Yo,
Can I
Sorry to cut you off, but I was
Okay.
just gonna recommend maybe just doing, maybe checking to see if this place has any sort of magical air to it.
yeah, okay, I can check to see if I sense any magic.
Just in case.
I check the sense to see if there's any magic in the air.
Yeah, give me an Arcana, obviously.
Alright, let me just make sure my Arcana is still +8. It might have went up. Oh, it did go up. Nice.
Yeah, all your skills should have gone up by 1, I think.
Yeah, it's about that.
You notice nothing magical in this chamber, although you do sense magic beyond. And you can hear, through your sensing magic, a constant grinding sound from deeper into the tomb.
There's nothing specifically
I-
in this room, but there's some magic about here.
Can I walk up to this iron door and use my hearing cone on it? See if I can hear anything past it.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Okay, listening cone's just gonna give me +2 to that. Let's see, perception. No, not very good, but
You legitimately have a hearing cone in your inventory.
it's straight up called a listening cone. I found it on the marketplace.
All right. With that, you hear nothing but the grinding sound off in the distance. And not only that, you can sort of feel the grinding throughout the entire chamber.
Okay, so it's kind of vibrating the ground itself.
Some sort
Kremet,
of...
you said there were carvings on the walls, right?
Perhaps.
Did you? I can't remember.
He said there were symbols of goblins playing and working and stuff. So this
Symbols?
would have been a goblin city.
There you go.
Okay. Could I investigate one of the, or whatever these things are?
Hey, give me a nature check.
All right.
All right, you don't notice anything particularly special about the goblin carvings, just that they are just stylized carvings of the goblins. However, you do notice scattered all about while you're looking at these that the ammunition strewn about the floor is clearly goblin made.
Okay. Could I then? Never mind. Sorry.
Is there any? Can I investigate this door and see if there's any way to open it? A lever anywhere near it or anything like that?
We could just try and
You
push it
you can
open.
give me either a thievery or strength check.
Okay.
If you want to
I
do
could
strength,
just-
I can assist you.
Yeah, can you assist me?
Yeah, just add +2.
Yeah.
Okay. Which is that, thievery or strength?
Strength.
All right, so as you force on the doors, you break the latch and the doors swing open. And you notice beyond another set of stairs descending downward, and beyond that, another set of iron doors.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to the party and tell them that I got the door open. I can see it. There's more stairs descending deeper, but there's another iron door ahead.
I say to Eliak that perhaps we should search this entire floor before venturing any deeper. See if we can find
Oh,
any
yeah.
sign of the Kruthix or any survivors.
Yeah, I agree.
Was this
Yeah.
a collapsed tunnel as well?
What'd you say?
Was this tunnel collapsed?
That's where we came through.
No.
Oh,
Negative. You came
No.
through right here, where you guys are coming in. This wide tunnel. This is one of the carved tunnels that go.
Looks like there's 4 tunnels. There's 2 in the north side, 1 next to the staircase, and then 1 to our south, close to us.
Are these tunnels like crude, or like were they obviously made by humanoids, or what?
They're very crude, likely made by Kruthix.
All right. So yeah, I say so perhaps.
Do you guys want?
Are there any tunnels that don't look like they were made by Kruthix?
Aside from this passageway, which Elliot began to travel down, or down which Elliot began to travel, there are no other well-made passages.
Okay. I say to everyone else that like have we searched the entire room?
No.
Okay. I want to search the pile of bones, like in the middle, see if there's anything particular there.
Okay. As you approach that pile of bones, you hear a tapping, like falling rain, coming from all the tunnels around you.
Okay. I yell back to the party, "Get over here quick! We're about to be ambushed."
And as the party run, are you all running towards them, or?
yeah,
Okay,
sure.
hold up there. And roll me initiatives.
Remember, you guys get +2 to your initiative rolls.
You got it.
Gotcha.
Oh, I do not have my notebook or anything with me.
Shoot.
Just remember what you
Uh,
rolled, and I'll ask you when you need them.
Oh no, maybe a suggestion or something. Like maybe post the initiative order or something after you figure it out.
Yeah, here, I'll go ahead and... There's actually an initiative order thing in game. I can go ahead and do that for you right now. All right, Dane, what was your initiative?
22.
That's 50.
Did it pop up in your guys' screen, or do you...
Yep.
Yeah.
Eliak, what was your initiative?
12.
I usually don't do this because I don't want you to know when everything else's turn is, but whatever. Okay.
I mean, we could write it down anyways.
6. Well, you could just put ours in here and ignore the other guys.
Yeah, you could do
No,
that.
it's not a big deal. Shukin?
15.
Okay. Alright. And you see from the southern tunnel, creatures begin to emerge.
Okay, I'm gonna
They're
use
praying
my.
mantises.
Hold up a second, let me, Yeah, like I said, I couldn't find any, proper images, so you guys get bugged.
I didn't know we were playing Fallout 2.
Similarly, from the northern tunnels, creatures begin to run out.
Eliak, spear praying mantis.
Not quite, but okay.
That one's different. So is that one. Game time, baby. Let's go.
And you can hear a fluttering coming from the eastern side of the room. And you notice flying out of the tunnels comes two more similar-looking creatures.
No, Kermit, you do think we're equipped for this with a 4-man party?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Can I use my Yajutsu now?
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
think that's it. Okay. Where should I move, Drummond? East or south?
You're probably the most deft out of all of us. You could probably take out those flying ones pretty easily. If you're having trouble, I'll support you with spells, but I'll deal with these ones to the south.
How high are the flying ones flying?
They're only maybe about 2 feet off the ground. So they can
Okay,
pretty
so
low.
Try to
is
keep
this
it.
a?
Try to keep it intact. It's proof that there are flying Kruthix.
Okay. Is this thing like a
It is a
hole
It
or
is a pillar going from the floor to the ceiling and does provide cover if you were to go behind it. So, look like it provides cover to them.
well, they wouldn't be able to hit me? No, never mind. One.
So, real quick, do you guys prefer this in-game turn order system to the out-of-game one?
Yeah.
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 This is nice.
Works fine.
Okay, I'll start doing that.
I mean, if you didn't want to, you don't have to put the enemies on there. But
No, it's fine. One less thing I had to write down.
Just helps keep so we don't mess up like we were last time.
Let me see how that looks on my
Keep
stream
the shelf
real
up.
quick. Oh, I can't. Never mind.
You guys want to stay close together, or I mean, Shukin can't hear this because he's outside. Just talking to Drummond and El.
I think we could split up and take 2 each.
Okay, because I'm thinking
I'm
that
going
if
for
Ellie-
that right group.
Yeah, I'm thinking that since those things are pillars, if you go in between the pillars, they can't flank you from the sides. They have to go around.
I'm
And
planning on
since I-
moving here.
since I ended this move adjacent to the enemy, I gain a +2 power bonus to my next attack. So whoever is going first can go now.
Okay.
That's my turn.
All right, Dane,
Alright,
do your thing.
give me 1 second. I'm gonna move up 1, 2, 3, 4. Jason. And I'm going to use Rusing Assault. So this is going to be Strength versus AC.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
And you strike right through his
Alright.
hard exterior.
And here we go.
And as you
90.
strike him, you just clean cut him in half, and he
Wrecks
obviously
him.
drops to the ground.
Alright, let me just check something real quick. Index, no.
Can I make a nature check on these to affirm that they are flying crucifixes?
They're flying Kruthix. Like, it's pretty obvious, man.
You all recognize these as Kruvix.
Okay.
All of them.
What type of environment is this in terms of the ground? Is it like a marble flooring? Is it dirt?
It's a well-carved stone floor.
Wall carved stone floor? Okay, there's not much I can do. Let's see. Move. I think I'm good.
Okay, Shukin.
I'm going to slide over here. And then I'm going to slash at the one in front of me.
Okay, with combat
Or the-
advantage.
Yep. To slash at him with my bastard sword. Hold on a second. I'm looking at the fucking wrong thing. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So I get a power bonus because I ended that one, and then I get a combat advantage.
Dear Lord.
You slice right
Roll
through his abdomen.
Roll 13 alone.
D10 plus 1.
Would you end up going with your utility, Reb?
Parrying strike. Or unbalancing parry. So he takes 6 damage.
And as you strike him, he lets out a screeching noise that fills the room. Not as much like a bird.
Is it more like a appetite?
It certainly is not.
Would I be able to, in between both, or would I be able to use my minor between the two attacks?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to mark him as my quarry. Because I forgot to do that.
Got a bucket of paint, and you paint a little bullseye on him.
Yeah. If you, the way I was picturing it, I just put my sword in him and say, "You're mine," or some shit. I don't know.
All right.
1d20 plus. That's not a 20. That's a 10 plus. 10 plus 2. 16 versus AC.
You just barely begin to cut through.
Alright. Roll 1d8 plus 2 plus 1 plus 6 damage.
Cut for another 6. All right.
And that's the end of my turn.
Elliot.
Okay. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. Ow. 1 second. I can't spin my guy. Okay. I'm gonna do. While shouting, I'm gonna do a sweeping attack at both of these guys.
Okay. And your 26 strikes them both. It does 7 damage to each.
Yes. And combat challenge on both of them.
The one just above you, just north of you. I guess that's your no. I take it back. That's your combat challenge.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And yeah, the one just north of you seems completely unaffected, while the one to the west of you immediately drops to the ground.
God. Can I turn my? Am I allowed to spin myself at this point, or?
Yeah, as long as it's still your turn, you can spin yourself. You want to turn yourself into a helicopter? I don't care.
Give me
Or a
1
wind
sec, see if I
attack.
can do anything here with my minor.
Nice, Dan.
That's gonna. I think that'll be it.
Oh, sure. Stuck.
All right.
Yeah.
Shukin, both of these guys near you immediately turn to attack you.
I ready my blades.
They reach out with their claws, striking at you. What's your AC?
1 second. It is
More than they attacked for. That's what it is.
16.
And their claws, both of theirs, just scratch off the outside of your armor.
I told you so.
And Eliak, this guy north of you also swings at you. And as he does so, his claws cut through your armor, causing 6 damage.
You got it.
Dane, this guy here approaches you. And as he swings at you, his claws also cut right through your armor, causing 10 damage.
These guys are confusing.
And you see behind him come more Kruthiks out of the tunnel.
Man, this
Same
battle's
for
gonna
your
be
tunnel,
just-
Elliot. And Drummond, the two behind you run up quickly to you.
Why are you facing that way? Damn it!
Because he was checking out the bones.
Oh, and I got combat advantage.
I didn't start my character like that.
What?
He was. You moved him, Kremet.
What do you mean?
Like he's facing towards the bones.
Oh, when you went up to investigate the bones, that's where I put
Okay,
you.
alright.
And that's what you're doing. What's your AC?
My
Keeps your
AC.
mic freaking out.
Ah,
What was it?
your mic's freaking out, dude.
You might need to leave the call and come back.
Scream
I
at
just
it.
took it off speaker. Is that better?
Yes.
Yeah.
My AC is 14.
Okay, so one just completely bounces off you, and the other begins to scratch at your armor, but does not penetrate through it. And Drummond, it is now your.
Take him out.
Come on, do it!
Do it.
Okay, so... first of all, I'm gonna turn my character around. I'm going to use my Orb Masters in position, right here. But, I'm going to use my Staff of the War Mages daily, and extend the area burst by 1, so it's an area burst 2
Okay.
from this spot. Now I just gotta get my roll for this. This is versus Reflex.
Big money.
And you critically strike.
It's a shame because these guys are
They're
gonna
minions.
die no matter what. Yeah, 1d8 plus 1 extra crit damage, so I'm assuming they're dead.
Yeah, don't even bother rolling it. And as you, is this fire? Is that what this is?
Yeah.
It
And as you do this,
disintegrates.
these guys begin to bubble and to pop. And just sort
Alright.
of melt down
Move
to
the
the
night.
ground.
So I'm going to use my Miner to sustain the fire thing, like, for my next turn, and extend it, because it goes to area burst 3 normally. Would it go to area burst 4 because I extended it, or, like, used my Staff of the War Mage?
No, it would only expand once. Like, you wouldn't be able to just continue expanding it.
Yeah, but I can normally expand it, so...
Oh! Then yes, yeah, you can expand it once more beyond this. Yeah. You're gonna fill the whole
Well,
room
no,
with fire.
the way it goes is it's burst 1, and then I can extend it, and then it goes burst 3. So since it's already burst 2, can it go to burst 4 when I extend it?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm extending it.
Out 2 more, okay.
I fell into
Can I move 1, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn my guy around. I'm assuming that no minions are gonna get at me, so I'll let my turn here.
Okay.
I finally hit with the Orb Masters thing.
Yay.
Sight and make sure it's all on that correctly. Okay, you're all set. Okay, that rolls us right back over to Dane.
Is my microphone still freaking out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Alright.
You can put headphones in.
How about now?
Well, that's way
That's a
better.
lot better.
Alright. I'm just gonna hold this up to my head like a normal person for a 5-hour call. Alright, so let's do this.
What is it?
It's just my
Rubber band.
Yeah, just tape it.
I'm just gonna.
Or, hey, whenever you're not, like, it's not your turn or you don't plan on doing anything, you could probably throw it on speaker and then mute your phone and set it down.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, you
Sounds
can do
good.
And then just unmute it whenever
I'm
you
not
want to
used
talk.
to all this technology. Alright, let's do it. Hold off and heal. Hold
I
off
suppose
and
you don't have like a pair of earbuds or something.
I do, but they're shit, and they just don't stay in my ears. Yeah,
Oh.
I'm not technical, or
You could put your
Whatever.
earbuds in and then just put like a strap of duct tape around your head.
because I'm a savage apparently. All right, I guess I'm just gonna use my rusing assault on this bad boy, right in front of me.
All right.
So I'm gonna attack him.
Do combat advantage on
the
that?
He does not.
No.
Oh yeah, it's gotta be direct.
Oh,
Never mind.
And your blade just bounces off his armor.
Hmm. In that case, ooh, I'm gonna use my action point.
Okay.
Reroll that.
Again, your blade just bounces off his armor, off of his hide.
All right.
It's
Hmm.
rough.
Darn.
Do I currently have an action point, by the way?
As long as they weren't burned in the fight against the...
I wasn't in that fight.
Yeah, so then you should have an action point.
Okay.
Alright,
You
so
said you
then
get-
could I use my miner to kick this guy away from me? Just one square?
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll
Not
get an action
doing
point
damage.
after this.
go and give me strength.
Just strength?
You said we get an action point every 3 battles without
Yeah.
rest?
Every milestone, you get an action.
It's every and milestones.
And
every
that was
2,
like
isn't it?
every 2 consecutive battles, wasn't it?
It is
Three.
usually about every 2. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Or every big milestone. Okay, as you kick him, he slides backwards.
Alright, now I'm
Nice.
gonna move. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna shift up 5.
Hello. You can't shift after you move, but you're fine just moving normally.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
true.
I'm sorry. Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright, Shukin.
Take 'em
Alright, I'm
down.
gonna slash at the flying insect in front of me. I'll
Alright.
slash at his left wing, just cause.
Okay.
Where's my thing? There it is. Okay. 20 plus 20 first
Okay.
AC.
And you strike him?
10 plus 1 plus 9 damage.
And as you strike him, hitting for that 9 damage, you slice his left or his right wing off, or left, or whichever one you were swinging at. And as you do so, he falls out of the air, prone to the ground, and begins to bleed heavily from that spot. And I give you a DM point.
Yeah. And then I'm just gonna do the next attack, just be a slash against his body. D20 plus 10. I don't get combat advantage against prone, right?
No.
Oh, you do?
don't get combat advantage against either.
Yeah, you do. And
Oh,
you
against
do.
prone. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, you do. I thought you said against both of them.
1d20 plus 10 plus 2, 16.
And as you strike him, you barely cut through.
1d8.
Big money. Big money. Big money. Come on. It happened.
11 damage.
There we go.
And as you swing, you abruptly cut his head off, and green blood goes all over the floor.
And I get 5 additional hit points because I killed him with the electric. So.
Nice.
Life drinker, man.
And then I'm going to turn and face this one. And yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. And then Eliak.
I am going to make another cleaving attack against both of these. Trying to, if I can, to slice the antennas off of this guy. And I'm gonna scream, "You gonna come back from Wall Innis you came from?"
Okay. And as you do so, you just miss.
Use my action point to roll
That is not an encounter or anything, correct?
that. No, that's it. At will.
Okay, and you cut through both of their whatever their outer whatever's are called.
Their
And,
chitinous plate.
Yeah, what is the outside of a carapace? That's
It's,
the
or
outside.
it's like chitin.
Carapace.
And,
Chitlins.
the one on the left drops to the floor, and the right one is still not bleeding at all, but his antenna kind of droops down.
Okay, and then I'm gonna shift one and face him and tell Dane to get on this guy with me and prepare for those other two to come over here. And that's gonna be it for me. And Shukin, this one near you turns and begins to fly off
Give me an attack of opportunity.
It's just standard attack, right?
Yes.
Unless you have one that you can use outside of it. Like mine, I can use 2 different attacks outside of standard melee for an
I
opportunity
don't have any
attack.
of those. 1d20 plus 10.
Ooh.
How do you strike him in the back?
Ah, fuck, where's my mouse? There it is.
I find it strange that I can cleave with a spear. Supposed to be done.
Well, I assume it's edged.
9 damage.
Yeah, it's an edge spear. I'm not really sure. I mean, you could cut with it, no doubt. Wouldn't be a very effective cleaving weapon. Oh, great.
And Dane, can you give me a perception?
He probably is muted right now. There we go.
Right, and you can hear the fluttering of its wings, and notice that this Kruthik is flying up behind you. Let's see. The one in front of you, Elliot, turns to face you and strikes at you with his claws. What's your AC?
19.
But it just scrapes off your armor.
Okay.
And this one over here scurries up the wall and crawls across the ceiling. And drops down on top of you, Dane. Give me an athletics check.
God damn.
And as he falls on top of you, you push him backwards, and he lands. That's you. He lands in the square,
Push yourself backwards.
clawing at you. But since you're pushing him backwards, all of his claws miss you as he lands on the ground. Drummond, from this tunnel next to you, another Kruthik emerges, running over to you.
He takes 2 fire damage.
Okay. And he strikes at you from behind as he gets up to you.
Damn bugs. I'm liking, by the way, guys, I'm liking the kind of RP combat. Loving it. Keep it going.
And he cuts into you for 3 damage, Drummond.
Oh, what a wimp.
He says now.
And Ellie, this Kruthik over here climbs up onto the wall and runs towards you. Can you see him right now, by chance?
Barely. I can see like his little leg right there.
Okay, he's on the wall next to you.
Am I able to strike up at him?
Yes,
Okay.
he's within range. He's just right next to your head, and he strikes at you. And as he does so, he cuts into you for 4 damage.
Okay.
Passing the turn to Drummond.
Alright. I'm going to provoke opportunity attack right now. So 1, and then go ahead and roll your opportunity. It's me.
Are you going to move again?
Yeah, I'm going to move again. Just go ahead and roll your...
Move yourself more.
Okay.
And that's 2 opportunity attacks.
That's 2? Oh.
Yeah, because you were right next. Okay. Both just swing behind you and miss you as you run off.
Alright, I'm going to use... I don't need to use it daily here. You guys should be alright. If I force something to slide into a square of an ally, would that provoke opportunity?
No, you can never provoke opportunity from forcing something to move unless it specifically says it provokes opportunity.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna cast, I'm gonna cast Phantom Bolt on the one that I left behind. versus. I'm gonna use my DM point to reroll that.
All right. And would you mind spinning your character around too when you get the chance?
Yeah, I will. Alright, so this is versus Will.
Oh, Will. And it very easily hits him.
And I roll for damage. $12 damage, and I slide him 1 square.
Nice.
I'm gonna slide him back a square.
You shift
And
him
because he moved in my zone, he takes 2 fire damage.
up. All right.
You got.
Get got.
And I use my I can't use my minor to yell guys to get into the fire. I sustain the fire.
Okay. And that ends it for you then?
Yes.
Dane.
Alrighty. Let's see what we got.
I've taken 10 damage so far, so I'm doing all right. But if you
I've
want to
taken
use
10 as well.
Okay.
I'm not gonna heal anybody just yet, just because I'm probably gonna have to heal myself in a minute.
Yep.
Um,
Yeah, you probably will. Good call.
One thing that I actually forgot to mention, this is just to kind of metagame, but not really. But when we were last in the town, I also bought more healing potions. So if anybody needs them, I have 2.
Okay.
But
Okay.
those are like, those are going to be like the oh shit kind of moments when I'm out of my heals. So
Yeah.
All right.
How many
And-
heals do you have, anyways?
I mean, what was it?
How many heals do you have, anyways?
I've got Inspiring Word
I mean, like, how
which
many
is
times
my-
can you use that?
twice, and then I can use Shield of Devotion once. Dwarven Resilience on myself. Inspired Belligerence, not really heal, but it's a significant buff. And then the Potion of Healing, which I can just pass off to you guys.
Keep in mind, in between sessions, while you guys are in here, you cannot buy stuff from the marketplace.
Yep.
No, I bought them last time. I just totally forgot about
yeah,
it.
I'm just saying, for future reference, in case I forget to bring it up when we end.
Yeah. Gotcha. Alright, so I'm gonna attack the guy that's to my front left. The
Okay.
dude who tried to Spider-Man me. So I'm gonna use my encounter, Warlord's Favor, so this is gonna be strength versus AC.
And again, your blade ricochets off of him.
Fuck no. Alright. Eliak, you also gain a +2 power bonus to your next attack roll.
Okay.
So have fun with that.
My turn?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Again, I'm gonna
Before you
kick
anyways.
I'm gonna kick this guy away from me.
All right,
Just by where?
give me your minor again.
Oh my god.
And as you kick at him, you miss completely.
I hate my
Man,
life.
your rolls today are not strong.
Nope.
Although all around, you guys all are not doing poorly by any means.
Yeah, we're doing all right.
All right, is that it for you then, Dane?
Give me 1 second.
Okay. I'll give you 2.
Alright, what I'm gonna do. Would it be possible to take my shield and plant it behind me to give me a bonus to AC from the guy attacking behind me, but to take a negative hit against the guy in front of me?
I'll let you chuck it on your back.
Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna take my shield, chuck it on my back, so
Okay.
if that's cool with you, just get like the +2 AC bonus or -2 attack rolls from the guy behind me,
Yeah,
but then my AC will go down
Yep.
accordingly.
that sounds good. All right.
Is that it for you, Dane?
Yeah, that's it for me.
All right, Shukin.
I'm going to.
Oh yeah, I forgot you can farming.
Oops. How'd you forget? It's right on the side of the screen. I'm gonna rush over to this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And as I get up to him, I point at him with my sword, and I tell him he's next, which marks him as my target.
Okay.
And then I slash at him, aiming for his right wing with my bastard sword.
Alright.
Plus 9. Plus 2.
Alright, you
Nice.
strike him right on your mark.
10 plus 1. 5 damage.
And you cut his wing clean off, causing him to let out a shrieking sound and falling to the ground with a thud.
As that happens, I quickly strike again with my offhand,
Okay.
aiming for his buttocks, or what I would believe would be his buttocks. 1d20 plus 10 plus 17.
And you cut through him again.
1d8 plus 2 plus 9 damage.
Alright, and as you do this, he begins to bleed very, very heavily. Ah! Okay. Bleed.
That's the end of my turn.
Elliot.
Okay. I'm gonna cleave at this guy in front of me, trying to cut the antenna off his head. And then I'm gonna follow through and hit the one next to me.
Okay.
Try to, that is.
Well, I'm sorry, you're cutting at this one, and then
Yeah.
what are you doing to this guy?
Just following through and hitting him.
Oh, falling through him. Okay.
1 second. I'll be right back.
Alright. Well, as he strikes the first one, then you guys that are looking notice that it begins to just barely bleed. And the second one on the wall just splats against the wall and dies.
Gonna have to clean his weapon after this one.
By this time, there's green goop all around the room where you've smashed the little bugs.
Have I mentioned that I hate bugs, Drummond?
No, you have not. I'll keep that in mind.
Nasty little creatures.
Indeed. These ones are quite big, though.
Okay.
Makes them even worse.
Shukin, this guy in front of you stands back up and begins to run forward. So take an attack of opportunity as he runs away.
27, that probably hits.
Yep, cut right into him as he's running.
Question. Does this count as another round?
When Dane's turn starts, that's another round.
Oh, right, yeah, okay. 15 damage.
And Dane, you feel behind you just a little nudge as a goopy green corpse slides into you.
I get another plus 5. I assume the, like, temporary hit point stack.
Yes, they do.
Okay.
You're rolling in hit points.
I fucking love this sword, man.
See, this guy down here that you're looking towards Drummond takes another 2 damage from your fire and turns to run up to you. And as he gets there, he claws at you, cutting through your simple armor, causing 6 damage. And Dane, the guy in front of you, claws you. What's your AC, Dane? That's right. And he strikes you for 4 damage. And similarly, the guy in front of Elliot claws at him. Does anybody know Elliot's AC?
Isn't it like 19?
It is 19. Okay, so it just barely screeches off his armor. And that passes the turn on to you, Drummond.
Quick, guys, now's your chance to kill
Alright,
Eliak.
I shift back and I say, hey Shukin, wanna help me out with this beast?
Can do.
And I'm going to attack it with another Phantom Bolt.
More of these things that
Will.
we kill, the better.
And you easily strike him again.
Alright, I'm gonna slide him back a square so he takes the 2 damage from, you know, the hurt.
You
And I deal 11 damage.
do you slide him back like into this square or?
I slide him into the pile of bones. Right here.
Okay. Into the actual pile, and you said
Yeah.
11 damage. All right, and as he hits the pile of bones, they begin to roll underneath him, and he loses his footing and rolls onto the ground, prone. And you notice that he begins to bubble and pop from the fire all around him. Oops. And letting out little spurts of green mist. All right, is that it for you, Drummond?
Yeah.
All right, Dane.
There we go.
Alright, use my minor action to, was it Dwarven Resilience, so I get to heal myself.
Okay.
So let's check out this bad boy. Surge value 9 plus 2 because of my ability, so I heal myself by 11. Alright. I'm going to sacrifice my move for another minor.
Alright.
I'm going to use Inspired Belligerence, which I'm going to cast on this guy that I'm facing. So, any ally within 5 squares of me now has combat advantage over this guy. And until the end of my next turn, anybody attacking him also gets a +2 to their damage rolls against this target.
Okay.
So, yeah. And then I'm going to use Bruising Assault. So this is going to be Strength versus AC. Hopefully to take out this guy for once and for all. Yay.
I don't know how to mark him for combat advantage. All right, and you cut right through finally.
Yay. So it's 1d12 plus 8 plus 2. So 16 damage.
Okay. All right, and you strike him, scarring him up significantly, but he does not yet begin to bleed.
Okay. That's my turn.
Okay, Shukin.
Drummond, do you need to still need my help with this guy you're attacking, or should I help go up and help Dane?
If you kill this one, I can go up and use my magic and help them.
Okay. I'll go ahead and do that. I can step in the square, right?
Yeah, you won't get hurt by the fire.
2, 3. And then I slash at him with both of my swords. 20 plus. $24.
And you cut right into him again.
10 plus. 11 damage.
Okay.
And then I use my monitor to mark him on my board.
Right.
1d20 plus 10 plus 2. 25. 8 plus 2 plus 12 damage.
All right, and again, you just smash him into the ground. And as you do so, his warm blood from the fire sprays all over you, and you're just dripping with green goop.
Hey guys, I hate to interrupt you for a second, but I got a small update. My buddy went through some family things, and he's having to stay with me right now, so I'm having to get him situated. I'm still going to be playing with him, but I'm going to be on and off talking to him about what's going on and stuff.
Okay.
But is it close to my turn?
It is it's gonna be your turn in just a second.
Okay. I'm just going to make another cleave. I'll roll for it right now. Or did I kill that guy on the wall?
Yes, you did.
Okay, I'm going to make a weapon master strike then.
Are you doing anything else, Shukin?
Yeah, I'm gonna move still. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. And I gained another 5 from killing the guy, so that's the end of my turn.
Okay. And that rolls onto Eliak, who swings at that crew thing in front of him, but completely misses. And then, let's see, that moves on to the guy right next to you, Dane, who once again scratches at you with his claws. But they, with your shield on your back, how much did you say your AC was now?
It's 16.
16, okay. It just scratches off your armor. And the one above swings at Eliak, and likewise it scratches off his armor, passing the turn to Drummond.
Alright. I move 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to cast Phantom Bolt on the Kruthix right in front of Dane.
Okay.
That's versus Will.
Let's see here. It does not hit him.
Alright, I'm going to use my action point to do another one.
And that time it does. Damage? Oh wait, no, 6 damage.
6 damage, and I slide him
You
into
can also.
I slide him into the
Oh, you-
pillar, right beside Dane.
Okay, and
You also. I totally forgot to mention it earlier, so I just spaced out. But since you just spent your action point and you hit him, you can also feel free to take an additional move, or you can make an additional basic attack.
Okay, I'm
Against this
gonna
guy.
use my magic missile basic attack then.
all right. Well,
Unless-
real quick, as you slide him into the pillar, he just sort of sticks his feet out and grabs a hold, and so he's now vertical on the pillar.
Okay. Well, I'm going to use magic missile on him.
Did you also factor in the combat advantage
I'm
on
about
him?
to.
And the additional +2 damage?
No, I didn't add in the +2 damage, but I'll do that for this. This is versus reflex.
And you again strike him, but just barely this time.
Alright, and I get a how much for damage?
It's 1d8 +2 because of inspiring
Wait,
Holy
so
Gun.
I get an extra 1d8 +2?
Well, yeah, that's what it is. Like since you spent
Oh,
your
for-
action point,
For basic? Oh, so I get
Yeah,
a
since you
+2
said-
to
yeah.
it.
since you spend your action point and you hit him, you get to make an additional basic attack. But since you also forgot to factor in the +2 to damage rolls, just saying, add on the +2.
I deal 12 damage.
All right. As you hit him, his blood just starts to pour down the pillar.
Alright, and I end my turn.
Okay. Dane?
All right, can I attack this guy, or is he like out of my reach?
You can attack him.
All right, I'm gonna attack him. So, bruising assault, strength versus will. I mean, strength versus AC. Sorry.
You also have combat advantage against him right now.
Yeah, it ends until this turn. So,
Oh, okay.
All right, so let's see. Strength versus AC.
And you cut through him.
Alright, cool. It's 1d12 plus 8 and then plus 2 as it wears off. 20 damage.
And as you strike him, you just cut his bottom half off, which hits the floor. And his upper half just kind of sticks to the pillar.
Get Rex on.
Okay.
What is Iliac's health right now?
He is at 26 of 36.
26 of 36. I'm gonna use a heal on him. So he can spend a healing surge and
Is-
regain. Whoop, sorry. What was it?
Is it just one healing surge, or is it in addition? Is there something?
It's one healing surge plus an additional 1d6 plus 4. I don't know what his healing surge value is. I would assume 8.
What's going on?
You're dead.
I'm healing it.
Spend a healing surge plus 6.
Okay.
I liked my answer better.
That's it for me, boys.
Alright.
Okay, it's your turn, by the way. Or no, never mind. No, it's not.
Are you done, Dane?
Oh yeah, I'm done.
Shukin?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And as I reach him, I slash it. Oh wait, no. Point at him, and I mark him as my target.
Okay.
And then I slash at him with, slash at his, I don't know, his back leg with my left-handed sword. Combat advantage, right?
Correct.
26.
Right.
$16 damage.
And as you strike his back leg, you cut it clean off, but he stands firm on the rest.
Okay, and I'm going to slice at his front leg this time. 20 plus 10 2.
Man, Chicken has crazy hit dice.
4 damage.
Yeah, he does. It's ridiculous. He's always hitting. Like, he never doesn't hit. Alright, you, again, cut off his front leg, but it doesn't matter, because as you do so, he just hits the ground dead.
I gain another 5. Yeah.
And that
Chicken's gonna
ends.
be insane with it.
And that ends combat, but I'm not going to close down the map here. I'm just
Okay,
going
I immediately go to search the pile of bones for like any
I turn
sort of
around.
treasure.
Rush over there. My
Actually, you know what? Give me a nature or heal check.
Nature or heal. Give me a second. I need to see which. Both of them are the same for me. Okay. Fuck.
You notice nothing more about the skull pile, just that they are skulls stacked.
There's nothing in them or anything like that.
Although obviously this side is kind of pulled down a little bit.
There's no
Mounted in
treasure
the
to
skull
be had.
pile is that that like pole with a banner on it, and around the pile still are fresh bodies.
What kind of banner is it?
Give me an Arcana check on it real quick. Shukin.
Oh, great. Arcana, that works well for me. Can I ask Drummond what kind of banner
Did we
it
dome
is?
them all? Are they all
Yeah.
domed? Okay,
Yeah, they're dead.
You guys are investigating the room now.
Disconnect.
All right, Drummond, go ahead and give me your Arcana check with a +2 help from what's his face, Shukin.
What's his face? Is
Alright.
that my nickname?
Okay. You notice that the banner has no value. It's just a tattered piece of cloth. However, the pole holding it up is in fact magical, and hang on, let me. Is that
Nice.
Alright,
What is this?
I do not tell Shukin about
Oh, fuck you.
the magic of the pole.
You.
Um
You.
I say to him, I don't sense any magic, but I'm going to take this pole in case we need a second 10-foot pole.
okay?
So I take the pole.
All right. Go ahead and add that to your inventory then. And
You bastard.
on the bodies lying around the ground from the battle that clearly took place before you guys arrived, there is a bag with its contents partially spilled. Do you want to search these guys? The crucifixes
do.
clearly have nothing on them. They're just bugs.
Yeah, I'm
Blunt
gonna help
apart.
search.
All right. So as you search that bag, you all find a journal, 11 gold pieces. Can I get a history check from someone on those, please?
I got it. Just straight history?
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. You are fairly certain that these are minted in the Dargoon mintage. You all also find a potion of healing.
Can I do a thievery check to try to steal that before anyone sees it?
I mean, I'm there with you, so.
Yeah, can I do a thievery check to try to, like, you know...
Like, as you both find them, snatch them away?
Actually, no. You know what? Never mind. I'm not gonna do that.
Okay. Because Dane has clearly seen them since he did the history check on them.
I do have a question.
Straight for the
Since
banner?
It lied to me. Would
I
I
don't
be
know.
able to like? Wouldn't that be like a? No, never mind.
Well, I never told you that it was magic, but I just said, like, I'm taking the pole.
No, you told me you didn't notice any magical value from it, which would be a blatant lie, right?
That is
Nah.
true.
Ruh-roh.
Well, would your character not believe me?
I mean, I know you tried to steal
I think
gold
we
from us,
believe
so
you.
I don't really trust you that well.
All right. Actually, you are right on this, but because you just caught it now, Drummond, just give me a thievery check, or not a thievery, a bluff check against Shukin your passive insight. So don't give me a
Okay,
roll.
well, I'm going to use my encounter power, which trigger if I would make a bluff, a diplomacy, or intimidate check. I make an arcana check in place of the bluff, diplomacy, or intimidate check.
Okay, so give me an Arcana check against Shukin's passive insight.
That's basically like the Jedi mind trick.